Hi everyone, I'm coming on to show you a bit of a kind of craft along really, and it's a project here for Scrimpy's craft boutique. And you all saw earlier when I unveiled my DT pack, I had 2 wooden hearts from Fairly Designs, and they are 6 inch. And what I've decided to do with these is to make a doily book. Okay, so I've only done my front cover at the moment, just the basis of it, but I have punctured the holes using my crocodile. I did try to do it when it was covered in the felt on this one, and I had a lot of trouble. I ended up having to peel back some of the felt and puncture it there. So I've done this one bare, okay, and this is going to be my back cover. But the plan is, right, there we go, it'll open like that, so the heart will be kind of off-centered, okay, and I'm going to use these doilies as my base, which are also available from Scrimpy's, and they will sit like that. And then obviously I can bring, I'm just trying to see what I've got here. I've got like that a pleak, so I can bring like my pleats out over it because I've got a bit of room to play with. You know what I mean? I'm going to have space around the heart, and I'm obviously going to fill that out as well. So when that's closed over, oops, you're not going to see it anyway. So that's my plan. So what I've done is I have covered the base with the white felt. It just gives you a better surface to work on. And when I was adding my muslin, my cheesecloth, which is also available from Scrimpy's Craft Boutique, you aren't going to see any of the wood through it, because if I was to add the muslin straight over the wood, it would give you a totally different look. So I prefer the softer look. So for the front, it is very shabby and tattered looking, and I love that. That's exactly what I was going for. And it's in different layers, and so I'm really happy with that. Okay, and the same with this side. I've added the muslin to give it that shabby effect, and I just think it's really pretty. I'm possibly going to trim that wee bit. Actually, it's annoying me slightly, it's just too wide, so I'm just going to trim that wee part off a bit. Take that away, and then I'll just shabby that up a bit. There we go. So I'm happy enough with that, like that. And these wee bits that are too long, because it's coming up at an angle now, I can just trim them back, and it just looks fine now. So that's my cover really. Oops. I have got the image that I was sent in my DT kit, and what I've done is I've went round it with some cream Nottingham lace. Now I got some white Nottingham lace in my DT kit, but I wanted to use the cream to give it a softer look. I will use the white in a further along project. I then went round it with some 4mm Peril flat back, also available at Scrimpy's Craft Boutique, and then I've just coated it with some glossy accents to give it a bit of protection. And my plan is that it's going to go, wait a minute, the book goes at an angle, so that's going to go about there. Okay, now I'll just turn that round so you're seeing it kind of the way it'll be. So that's how it's going to look on the book. Okay, and I'm just trying to see where my, that's it there, sort of sit like that. Then I've got a few flowers here. These little ones were in my design team kit, so I've got 3 of them, and I've took the leaf off the back of them. I just don't like the leaves. And then I've got some of these larger two-toned roses, and these are also available at Scrimpy's. But I had them in my stash obviously because I buy from Scrimpy's regardless. So that's going to be kind of my centrepiece. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some hot glue on there and place it down. Okay, so that's going to be kind of my centrepiece to work around. I don't know if I want, I think I might use a wee bit of this as like a leaf. So let me just cut a wee bit out and see how it looks. So I'm kind of cutting it at like a house shape. I'll show you in a second what I mean. So I've got kind of like the point at the top. I know it's a bit ski whiff, but I'm hoping it will kind of come together when I'm, and then I just want to be able to kind of pinch the bottom together to give me like a petal, like a leaf effect. So I'm going to just put a wee bit of hot glue on there. Just be really careful when you're using hot glue with cheesecloth, because ouch, it burns. So I'm just going back in while it's still hot and moulding it the way I want it to be, which is like that. And then I'm just going to snip off a bit of that remainder at the bottom because I don't need all that. And then I just want to place that under there a wee bit, and you'll see it comes up like a leaf. So I really like that effect. So I'm just going to put a wee bit of hot glue under my flower and then press my leaf into it. And use my finger to obviously kind of mould the leaf round, which I quite like. Then I'm going to add a few of these wee white cream coloured flowers. And I'm going to just move this out the way just now because it's not quite dry and I don't want any accidents with it, like me dropping a flower onto it and messing it up. So I'm kind of putting that in at an angle, and I will do the same up the top part. I want that opened up a wee bit more, so I'll just, there we go. And then it'll I'll add one over there. I'll have it up the top. Got. So you'll see when that's on it, it just looks really pretty. Now this is where my ribbon bow is going to be to hold and attach it. To see if I've got any lying out. I'm sure I did have. Just so you kind of get the idea of what I mean. There we go, got one of them now. So you'll have like that part there is going to be covered with a bow. So I don't really want to do anything too much there. Down here I do need to do something. I'm not sure what yet. I'm just trying to see what I've got in my stash. That might be quite nice. Let's see. Because I don't want anything too over the top. No, don't want that. Let me see. I'm looking for and I just can't go and find it. Doo-doo-doo. Right, so what I'm thinking is a few of these with a bit of leaf coming down. Yep, I like that, and I can put a bit of the leaf and maybe another one of the flowers up here. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to turn it round so I can see what I'm doing, because I need to trim it a wee bit as well. Fabric scissors. So what I'm just going to do here is just snip these two apart. A wee loose thread there, so I'll take that off. And that's fine. So I want that. She's going to sit there. That's there. That'll go like that. And I've got a blooming dog hair on that, I think. I've got tweezers sitting here somewhere. Never fails. That's what happens when you've got animals in the house. You get dog hairs blooming everywhere. Right, so I'm trying to be really careful, because I don't want to damage the... There we go, perfect. So that can go up there, I don't want any more hairs on it. Right, so that's going to be there. I want that down there. Like that. That's it. So I'm just going to go in and hot glue these down. Again, just be careful that you don't burn yourself. And then the leaf I'm going to kind of push in a wee bit. So it's going under there. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. And then up here I want to have one with a wee leaf. Got a wee box next to me. Well, a wee box, it's a rather big box of a plates that have been bought from mostly Scrimpy's. Right, so I want that there, and the leaf I want just peeking out from behind it. That's going to be right there. I'll just slightly tack that on. There we go. So, what else do I need? I think I need another couple of wee flowers here, just smaller ones. So, let's see what I've got here. Quite a lot of browns and whites and that in here at the moment that I don't want to use. Tip them off up in the corner out the road. Sure I saw a wee flash of pink somewhere. Oh. There we go. There's one and two. I don't really like that colour of pink or that, so that's not going on. That wee peach coloured rose actually might work better with it. Where did I throw that? That's it. Yeah, that looks better. So I'm just taking the back off it, snipping a bit of metal off, place that over there a minute, and then just putting that on. And I've got a wee globe of glue about to fall from my gun and scald me. Never a good thing. Right, so we've got another one of those. Got a wee white rose, I don't know if that'll work on it. There's a wee white bud. Come here. Got these pink lilies as well. Again, I don't know if they're going to work with the colouring. It actually does look okay. What's blooming here? Right, so that wee bud, the wee cream cherry blossom, just see how that goes. I think a wee kind of deep reddy colour. Let me see, because there is quite deep tones in this. No, I don't like it. Right, so I'll just start fitting a few of these on. So I've got a wee cherry blossom. Place that in there. Got a wee rosebud. I'm going to position that underneath, coming up. Then I need to peel these green bits off that annoy me so much. All the mulberry flower makers out there must be like, why are you pulling them off? We spent ages putting them on. But they just annoy me, especially if you're using different brands, because the colour of green leaf is totally different. And that's in there. I'm not going to use that white. Use this one up at the top. And this is a much bigger project than what I had initially planned. Initially I was thinking of just a wall hanging, but to be honest with you, I have quite a lot of wall hangings about, and they're not really something new. So I thought this might be quite a nice project to show, and also for you to try yourself and experiment with different. I mean, when you've got a wooden heart, you wouldn't maybe automatically think, oh, a book or a doily book, but it does work. Right, so I think I'm going to bring this out from underneath here. I'll bring it up here. Right, I know I need to snip it a bit anyway, because it's far too big. I'm going to position it up there. A wee bit of glue up there. There we go. And I've also made for the book this little flower that will be going in it. This is using Amanda's jellyfish lace, using one of these wee floral appliques that you can get off the internet. You get them on eBay for pennies, and then I've just used the Nottingham ivory or cream lace to make a lace flower, and I've just layered them up, and I'm hoping to use that maybe on the back cover as like the focal point. Because the back will be something similar to the front, but obviously there won't be an image on the front, the back. So that's going to go there. And I like how that looks as though the flowers are coming from behind the photo. You see what I mean? It's coming from down here. And then it actually looks as though it's coming up on a diagonal. So I really like that. And as I said, the bow is going to be here, covering it. For where the book's going to be joining. So I'm not going to be decorating that area. So that's kind of page 1. That's the cover. And as I said, I'll be doing this probably over the next few days. I'm hopefully going to be working on it over the weekend. I don't expect to have all the doily book done for the weekend, but if I've got the front cover done and the back cover fully done, I'll be happy, and then I can just plod through it at my leisure. But it'll give you an idea of how to set your book up and hopefully inspire you to have a go at it. So that's part 1 of my design team project. So I hope that's inspired you slightly to just think outside your normal thought process, and just try and expand what your repertoire is. If you are used to working with just fabric, attempt to work with something with your fabric. As I said, this is wood under here, so it's sturdy, but when you're looking at it, it looks soft, which I love that trick of the eye. I really like that idea. It just pretends to you, tricks your eye that it's something it's not. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and watch this space for part 2. Bye for now.